Hello, tacticians and strategists, admirals and generals, welcome back to Strategic Mind, the Pacific, and playing hardball. So, welcome back in our HQ on our carrier. We are about to do the next Operation New Guinea campaign, which historically went for the western part of New Guinea, I think. Like that was part of Dutch East Indies, actually. Like I think this is Borneo and Celis or something, Ceres or something. And yeah, that was the main objective, actually, to get to the oil reserves that would fuel the Imperial Japanese economy and war machine, of course. And their bigger strategic goal was to gain access to Australia, to make an invasion possible, but also to cut communication and transport between Australia and the United States, if they would control this area here. So, and there we are. We have gotcha. We successfully intercepted that ship with General MacArthur on board and greatly undermined the morale of the whole US military forces. All US ground units and their allies received the poor morale effect. There we go. We got a very nice shiny new medal, the Knight Grand Cordon of the Most Exalted Order of the White Elephant. That's a beautiful thing, right? A nice title. From Thailand, that was basically puppet back then, a puppet of Japan, of Imperial Japan. Yeah, and I think, did we get the Order of the German Eagle? No, we got the Order of the Sacred Treasure 3rd class, right? Or something. Well, anyway, but we didn't get a promotion, so we are still Vice Admiral. And I wonder why we didn't get a promotion, right? We deserved one, for sure. So, anyway, we managed to bring one unit to level 2, which now makes it possible to train everyone to experience level 1. So that's excellent. And then I think, as Ugaki already told us,
the operation in the Philippines has demonstrated the fact that the Army is not inclined to cooperate with the Navy. Furthermore, its treatment of prisoners of war and civilians alike indicates a complete disregard for the universally accepted laws of war. Ambitions of the Army High Command clearly outweigh their military competence, and it may have dire consequences. If the Army cannot cope with its tasks, the Rikusentai units must be ready to intervene. The ability of rapid troop redeployment with hydroplanes will be invaluable at times.
So I think that's very important advice, which is why we will get the next one. Also, we only have 100 points. So we could only either get an additional equipment slot for our aircraft or our self-propelled vehicles. And well, now we have 2 tank units, but I actually think that there's something way more important, which is indeed the ability to have very cheap and quick embarkation on a seaplane. So I think that's actually a pretty good thing. And the Imperial Japanese seem to rely very much on infantry and less so on any vehicles, right? So, and then to our unit. So, you know, I do have a plan, because I mean, it looks like we have a lot of prestige here, 3,600 points, but actually it is not that much. But let us level up our ships first. So I think I like this overpower, because with that our Nagato class battleship can shoot at people and overpower them, which stacks Malos. So I mean, I also like the taskforce, like being a team player, but I think this one here is probably, especially against the nasty big guys, which this one here is inclined to engage on long range, like battle cruisers and stuff. And our cruiser hardball Yeah, doesn't need anything. So we do have the Overwatch planes. I think that's very useful, really good. Our Kagero class. Yeah, let's do the Overwatch. Overwatch, so everybody gets Overwatch actually. I think that's very useful to stop enemies from approaching. These guys, our tanks, can overrun and they cause also damage, so actually it's more like a thing, more maneuver, more movement point is actually a good thing, I think. But also maybe seal the deal. If after you attack an enemy unit has only 1 strength left, it immediately suffers 1 additional lethal damage. Right, I think that's actually a good thing. So swift strike, yeah, I mean we wanna prevent anybody from shooting us anyway, so we will always try to shoot at artillery or anything that gives support. And I'm not going to send tanks into the cities. That's what our infantry, especially our flamers, are for, right? Ground taker, I'm not sure they are overrunning people anyway. So I think seal the deal could be actually pretty interesting. So let's do that for both tanks as the first thing, especially in tank battles. That's probably very useful. Our Recon guys. Yeah, I mean this is like we really need a real vehicle here. But yeah, being able to see even more is probably very good. And then after that we get forward observer, I think. So everybody gets a bonus, or well, our artillery and naval units. Then our anti-aircraft. It's mobile. I think extra reach is probably the best thing for the moment. The further away we can shoot at planes, the better. Planes are very nasty for us. And all in all, it's very hard to avoid an airstrike. So then these guys, artillery. I think the defender is probably the best thing, so that we can give supportive fire up to 3 times per turn instead of just 1. Because otherwise, I mean, seal the deal could be good. But that's also like, it doesn't, I think it's not that important of a skill anyway, and the other stuff is not so important either. Deadly could be good, like thinking long term. And counter battery also, but I think so defender is probably the best thing for the moment, and like for the first one. More ammunition, no. So then the other artillery also gets the defender. So now for our soldiers, let's upgrade them firstly. So there is a different type of soldier here. Well, let's have a look at them. I mean, there's no unit description or anything, but we can see, well, a white ribbon makes them more courageous, right? They always have the star. But this one shows that they gained honor. And otherwise there's no difference. So they get a bonus and they are tougher, right? So, and that's actually for just 20 prestige points. I think that's certainly worth it. So let's upgrade all of them as a first step. Especially as I think that they will be the main force that we will use to do this island hopping and amphibious assaults, and then leveling them up. So we do have these guys, they are veteran of trenches, good. So, and I do have a plan. So we'll have 2 forward observers like the others, so they will be scouts. Let's level them up like that. Then we'll have 2 flame guys with flamers. They will be ground takers. Enemy units surrender with 1 strength left instead of 0. So they will be basically our fighting engineers. And then we'll have 3 guys who are veteran of trenches, like for holding the line. And also maybe attacking and stuff. And then after that, terrain expert could be interesting. Night hunter, maybe. Yeah, but I think that the veteran of trenches and ground taker is probably the best. Let's go to the equipment for them. Oh, well, let's do the equipment later. So, and otherwise we can't upgrade anything and anybody, right? We didn't get any new tech. No, we already have the better torpedo bomber. I'm not upgrading the artillery, and you will soon see why. There is, however, a better destroyer class here. This one looks pretty much the same, except for the fact that now we have a flag behind on the back side here. We have a flag now. So, and that flag gives us quite some better attack, and only costs 90 prestige, right? However, we'll do something different. So, firstly, so what I want to have, we have 3,500 points now. Let's have another carrier now. We need more planes in the air. Let's get it. 1 carrier. Let's have 1 fighter, 1 torpedo bomber, a better one. And there you go. Only 484 prestige points left. That's not good. Because we also, we definitely need more destroyers, and I want to have another submarine as well. And that's a problem. I mean, we could get rid of the enlarged hangar, but actually, my plan is actually to get another plane during the mission. I think that's better. So let's get rid of all our equipment, because that will. Yeah, you can actually keep your torpedo maybe. But you guys, yeah, you give up your spaced armor and you give up everything. I'm not even sure if we will deploy the tanks for a while. And by the way, I found out, or I noticed, what the advantage is with the American mortar that we looted. It is actually worse than ours by 1 point each for the attack modes. However, it is free because it's ours. We don't need any prestige to use it. So let's put it on our guys here. And soon I'll explain why. I mean, we want to have them with the mortar anyway, so that we have the gun range of 2, right? But soon we'll see why all of this works out nicely. So let's get rid of all the equipment. You guys don't need additional ammunition. So here we are. Getting rid of all this stuff. Can keep the Sapper squad. We are also giving away our vehicles. Also the mortar, Gunto. I mean, this was strong infantry. No question about that. Back to the magazine with all our rocket launchers. And I want to have some more military discipline here. So, that's the situation right now. Let's level up these guys before we do anything else. Another overwatch for our carrier with the nice long range of 4. Our 0 gets Link the Fight, so we can lock down enemy planes. And then our new torpedo bomber. Could get, yeah, I think all weather is probably the best all in all. Swift strike is only against support. Yeah, defensive stuff. I mean, here the fuel economy could be pretty good if we have long sorties, but all weather is probably for the first skill probably the best all in all. But of course it depends on the weather. So now we have 1,800 points left, which means we can buy another destroyer. So let's get one Kagero class, because we don't have so much. Let's get it. And then one submarine, and now we have 300 points left. So, right. 300 points, that's not much. But I think this way we have a nice collection of units. And with these guys, so I'd like to use this Wreck Havoc. Let's have this one. Although I'm actually not sure, like in theory it sounds really good if we can attack the engines and destroy the engines. However, I also noticed something else. The thing is, capital ships, and they would be the prime target for that, always have 6 HP with their engine. Right? Cruisers have 5 points. Carrier 6 again. And only the destroyers have 3 points. And I'm not sure, but I think that actually the attack value is probably not enough to destroy the engines in one go. But I mean, like, tactically it could be good. And well, we already have one forward observer, so I think we don't need another one. Some more defensive stuff. But otherwise it's actually not so super... I don't find these skills so super interesting. Except for the torpedo expert. So that we ignore the range defense modifier. So that makes our attack slightly more powerful. Ranged attack. I don't even know, I'm not sure what that's for actually. So ranged attack. Yeah, well. And by the way, thanks for the advice about the seaplane. So actually I didn't use it properly because I forgot about it. But the seaplane is actually way better than I thought, because I just overlooked this. So it's forward observer. So this one is the same thing as this one here, as the forward observer. Although of course it's always temporary for one turn only. But with this, our ships and our artillery get corrections for the directions they are firing, so we get a bonus. So that's actually pretty good. And I'm going to use it. I know it has been a while, but yeah, so to react to the comment, but I actually had pre-recorded the last episode, so I had one gaming session and recorded everything, and then it always takes a while to upload the stuff. So, but here with these guys, I'm not sure, we could try out this one here. All in all, I guess it's better than the Wreck Havoc. And maybe as the first thing, we probably shouldn't take the Wreck Havoc. But I like the idea of destroying the engine of a capital ship. Yeah. But this one here is, as a first thing, is probably better. So the other things, yeah, this one here we won't. That's just too limited. So to be in the same hex as one of our own ships. This is basically a +2 defense bonus. So I think we should rather go on the offensive. So let's have the torpedo expert. The new Kagero class also gets Overwatch planes, so, and we do have 299 points now. So the thing is, I'd like, they are all level 1, yeah. I'd like one better ship. So the Guinea class is 90. Oh yeah, and before we do anything else, by the way, so let's do our infantry. So these guys, they are forward observers, these first two, right? Firstly, we call them first Recon scouts. So otherwise we won't remember the stuff, right? Second, Recon scouts. So these guys, I also want that it's more orderly here. So and they get the scout squad. So they have basically the better scouting range, and they don't fall into ambushes, and we get the chance to get information from the enemy. So I think that's very useful. These guys are the ground takers, the next two. They are going to be our flamethrower guys. And we always take the sapper squad because that increases our defensive value and we don't run into mines, which we will probably encounter eventually. And what I like is that this is also air mobile. So these guys. First, Recon flamers. And you guys are second Recon flamers. Oops. Second Recon flamers, right? So I would like to name them like something like combat engineers or something, but the letters we can use they are not it's not long enough. So these guys, they're just basically our standard infantry, so we are not renaming them. They get the sapper squad. Oh, and we ran out of prestige, so that's the problem. So and then the aircraft radar, so that's just for the night time, right? So maybe our better fighter here, they can keep it, but these guys, let's get rid of it. You guys also. You can get the better torpedo thou. So let's get the sapper squad. I mean, of course, our guys are the infantry is the cheapest unit, but I think this is certainly worth it. So, and then we have 139 points left, and we could get the better torpedo for 80. Maybe we do that. Or we could have had a third. Yeah. Let's rather have another Yugumo. Upgrade this one. As we can see, +1 on everything and +2 on the torpedo defense. And I think that's most likely worth it, like for 90 points. Because the ships are also so expensive, right? So now we actually, our guys, yeah, I mean, I'd like them to have radar, but I think it's, for the moment, it's fine. So now we've got 49 points left. Is there anything else that we could use? I'm actually not sure, but I don't think so. So then these guys, oh yeah, actually the tanks, maybe one of the tanks, like this one here, would be the one, if we encounter tanks, this one would be the one to encounter them. So maybe space armor's 20 +3 hard defense, and the sapper squad is +2. But I think we probably will have scouted the terrain beforehand, right? So let's get the space armor. That leaves us with 29 points. In our standard infantry, let's have something cheap, you guys. This one here would increase the air defense, is 10. So let's have 1, 2, and you guys only have 9 prestige, so let's get the light mortar, right? Yeah, the light mortar. And that way we have some advantage over other infantry, other regular infantry. So, and that should also keep our losses down. So, that's how we can roll, I think. We are less independent from the knight now. But I think all in all, for our battle group, this might be the better loader for the moment. 2 submarines, so we can chase bigger ships that would otherwise mess us up, like what we learned from the engagement during the last mission against the US Asiatic Fleet. So the battleship messed our destroyer up pretty hard, and I think it's the better strategy to deal with such big ships is by means of submarines and by air attack. So the submarines attack first, destroy the engine. That was my idea behind the wreck Havoc as well. Yeah, but I think like the second submarine can get that one as a second skill, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And then we need destroyers to defend the other ships. Everyone has Overwatch planes, that's good, so we can actually stop the incoming attacks with a gun range of 2. So I think that's good. That way we can have a screen around our ships, right? So, and now we've only 4 prestige points left. Yeah. So, I think that's fine. Okay, so, and then let's start with the mission. New Guinea campaign.
The oil crisis threatens the security of our empire. We had to cut down the activity of our cargo fleet in order to save enough fuel for the Navy to conduct the next operation. Because of this, we are now low on food supplies, and all citizens were assigned limited rations.
Just as I expected.
Expected or not, we have to solve this problem immediately. You have Indonesian oil right under your nose. It would have been criminal negligence not to put it to work in the name of our empire. The Emperor has blessed our Navy for this act of glory aimed at saving the people of Japan.
Had the Emperor been informed before that such an operation would involve waging naval battle against 4 maritime countries at once?
Why should we bother His Majesty without good reason? I am sure that our samurai spirit will allow us to stand against any foe, no matter how numerous.
I would not recommend you keep covering up irresponsibility with fancy words. Admiral Ugaki, do we have enough fuel for this operation?
We are rather low on it, Admiral. We have enough for the initial phase of the operation. But if it lasts longer than expected, we will run out of fuel. Everything will depend on the new shipments from the areas we invade.
Enough or not enough, we do not have another choice. Go and take the oil from our enemies. The Navy should be interested in it the most, and the Army will provide you with full support.
That is the predicament.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. The direction of our new strike is guided by destiny itself, compelling us to put the resources of all Asia into service for the sake of Japan. Our valiant samurai must raise the sacred flag of the Empire on the islands of the South Seas, known as the Dutch East Indies. After taking over these islands, which are rich in oil, Japan will be independent of any needs for external fuel supplies. Thus, we will reach one of the most important strategic objectives of the war. However, we must take immediate action. We have run out of fuel stores. We must provide for the production and transportation of oil to Japan as soon as the oil fields are taken over. General Sugiyama will help you in this operation. I'm sure that fighting shoulder to shoulder, both the Army and the Navy will provide the Empire with these desperately needed resources.
Good. Let's start planning. As far as I know, the main oil reserves there are concentrated on the islands of Borneo and Celebes.
That's right. There are 5 main areas of oil production. On Borneo, Seria, Nuri, and Fairley. On Celebes, Arun, and Wotai. Although I am sure that the Dutch and the British will try to destroy the oil derricks located on them to create a multitude of problems for us.
The most important thing is to take over the oil fields. The derricks can be rebuilt later.
The Empire needs oil right now, and we might not have the time to renew production. In order to provide for the minimum shipments required for Japan, at least 3 locations have to retain their equipment intact.
Then we must hurry. However, it is not enough just to produce oil. In order for safe transportation to occur, we must have control over the entire East Indies region.
Yes, and it is a vast area. In order to seize it, we must take over the several key points on the islands. On Borneo, Jesselton, Kuching, Banjarmasin. On Celebes, Manado, Tomini, Makassar, Kandori. In New Guinea, Sorong, Babo, Mutin, Guiribiana, Holland, and Sarmi. And finally, Rabaul on the island of New Britain. I assume that control over this perimeter will allow us to provide for a safe resource flow from the islands.
Okay, let's split the area of responsibility. As the Navy is the main consumer of oil in the Empire, let it handle the seizure of the oil fields. Yamamoto, I give you the honor of taking over Borneo, Celebes, and New Britain. The ground forces will be in charge of seizing the largest island, New Guinea. This will be done by the 18th Army Group.
Good. So be it.
The most important thing is to escort the Army's units to the landing zone. After this, nothing can stop us.
Everything depends on whether we can neutralize the enemy's fleet and aviation.
As far as I know, the entire region is protected by the combined fleet of the US and their allies. However, it is small and does not have any carriers. The enemy ground-based aviation poses a much greater threat.
Then we must pay special attention to the air cover for our landing ships. Well, gentlemen, I suppose the main points of the operation have been agreed on. It's time to start.
Good, there we are. So, we now know about the predicament because we have run out of fuel, and for that we need to take over the oil fields. So, and I wonder what this is called New Britain, but maybe, well, it looks vaguely like the British and Scottish, you know, like the English-Scottish island. It is Australian, though, according to the flag. So, and then we have here the Dutch, like more evil colonials, Dutch, and the most evil of all, the English, of course, over here, and being honorable Imperial Japanese. Yeah, we will have to take them out, but I wonder how we do it. So there are 3 oil rigs, right? So like the 3. We do have the objective to capture 3. I'm not sure if it's good if we get more of them. And I would like to invade like here on this island, sweep through and then take over this one and then go to the east. But it could be bad because they said, yeah, we need to escort the army. They are here. And that's the thing. So we could do different things. I would also have the idea actually to go with our battleship, come over here. We should actually sweep through these here pretty quickly, and then it's done. The island of New Britain, because they can cause more trouble, the Australians. But I guess like the blue like the army, they will do something here for themselves. But we need to keep ahead of them as well, so we actually gain the flags. So we gain the prestige over here, right? We need the prestige. So that is an objective. And we can't let them be destroyed. Ensure the landing of the 18th Army units. 4 of them must survive. Yeah, and the big question is,
We will not let the Emperor down.
can only deploy here. So maybe we, yeah, let's have our
Good day,
Nagatu
Commander.
here.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins
The hardball.
in everything.
Well, the big question is, of course, where do they have planes? So there are planes here, for sure. Because this one is a victory hex, right? So I'm rather sure there is someone there. Then we have an airfield here, another one there. We have one airfield here. We have 2 airfields there and another one here on Borneo. So Borneo has 3 airfields. Celebes just 1. New Guinea has 2. And New Britain has 1. So what I wish to do is actually use the
All systems operational.
Recon. I'd like to do that. That would also be more logical, you know, to get recon data and then decide where to deploy troops. Because we have a staging area or something and then we need to send them somewhere, right? But well, so let's have one carrier here, the battleship here, and we can help in case someone attacks this the guys here. We'll have another carrier over here.
Operational.
Ah, yeah, and this is like here our invasion force. We have 3 infantry units that need a level up. So let's make you veterans of trenches. We don't have any prestige to give them anything. But I think we could, right? No. Oh, yeah, okay. I know, obviously, because they are on the ships now. So, yeah, let's make them veteran of trenches, right? Or maybe this one. This is the last one. Yeah, it's also fine. Let's have them all be veteran of trenches. I think that's probably the best. They will just hold the line. They are supposed to hold the line and take objectives and stuff. So then, and the Navy, there's a Yugumo class destroyer that also gets Overwatch planes. Another Yugumo class, the new one, also gets Overwatch planes. They only can be observant. I rely on air recon actually. Scouting, it would only the best thing would be a wider range for looking for submarines, right? And they already have Overwatch planes. Okay, which is also a hind, right? So let's put some more. We have so we have only 1 destroyer here. So let's have 1 Yugumo here, a Kagero there, yeah, and then we need 2 here, right? Or maybe actually we should have our here, because then we can start shooting at at these guys immediately.
Are there new orders
sorry.
from our godly
Yeah?
emperor?
Sorry.
We were destined to serve aboard
1, 2,
this
3, 4,
magnificent
5,
vessel.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can shoot at everything here. So actually, let's keep it here, and then we will have the carguero there. So we'll have our weaker carrier here. And then we can initially start invading this island here with these guys. We'll have two oops, sorry. Nah.
Just
The
show
Gumos
us the
here.
target.
We'll have now let's have you guys here. Oh, come on. Come on. So it looks like, I'm not sure, but if you put it like this, if you are like higher on the tile, then you can place the submarine. So let's have one here, like so. Right, so and now air units.
Who do you want me to kill?
I mean, there's this airfield, which I'm very suspicious of, and they have two more here. So theoretically, there's just one here, and it's also like quite some distance. So I think we will have 4 planes here with 2 fighters. Like our good fighter is here as well. And then let's have the
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
let's have
The
one.
weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
No one.
Or actually, maybe we should have
Be careful
maybe
with the
we should
bombs.
actually have 4 planes over here. We can only have 3, right? So actually, I actually think we should prioritize the left side, actually. We don't need a 4th bomber here. What we need is 2 fighters here to defend the ships. So the hardball needs to be over there, so we can have 4 ships on the
Are there
left
new
side.
orders from our godly emperor?
This Shokaku class can be here.
A
Let's have
fighter
our
here.
good fighter there. And these guys here, and we'll have 1
Those
torpedo
bombs are quite
bomber
dangerous, you know?
there. What's going on? Where's the 4th? Ah, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, sorry. Wrong thinking. So, I wanted to have 2 fighters over there, right? So,
Who do you want me to kill?
and we'll have 1 fighter here and the torpedo bomber. Well, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Something went wrong in my brain, I think. We could have had the hardball here as well. Didn't matter. The hardball on the right side, but we needed 3 planes here. That was wrong thinking. Something went wrong. But anyway, so I think this is a good loadout. So like having the two different bombers here, because then the dive bomber can also help out here, and then we can immediately seize this island here, and then we get quickly to the oil field here as well. I think that's a good thing. And then we probably should get to this as quickly as possible, especially as we have to organize 14 shipments of oil. Right? So that's actually a priority, and I guess that will take some time. So And let's have...
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Let's have some guys here. Actually, I think... I mean, it would be good to make a landing here as well, but I'm sure that they have like stuff that is nasty against our planes. So I think this will be the last priority. So we'll seize these two islands here, Borneo and Celebes, because they have the oil. We'll have some units here that go ahead of the army, which is one Riku Scout. You guys go there, and one flamer unit.
Our blades are sharp. Yes, Commander.
And then we have scouts and flamers there, and then we will also ship artillery over here, and these 3 units will help the infantry from the army, because all of these are infantry, right? Yeah. Sweep through. So I guess they will land like here and or there. So like obviously like here. Yeah. And then we can send the artillery via ship. But firstly we'll just keep it here in reserves, because we can ship it later on anyway. And that way we maximize our command point income. Especially once we have established that the passage here is actually safe. Right. So, and these guys here, they can rely on the planes, on the seaplanes, and the others we just leave in reserve for the moment. Okay, then. So I think this is how we can roll. And now we need to
carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
Do some recon. So let's start over here. So we are here. Do they have anything? Maybe here. Let's do it like so. And this way we will see, I think, 1, 2, 3 to the airfield. And then if they have any fortifications here. Right. Oh. They do have flak. Bofors L60. Oh, a tribal class destroyer. That is a new destroyer. Oh, well, it's an English destroyer, right? Or a British destroyer. Oh, actually, it's worse than ours. 9640. 9640. And we have 12651. Yeah. Okay, and we have 10 attack points against air targets, and they have... Where are they? Also 10. Okay, so all the anti-air cannons, they are all comparable. Okay, there's another one. Tribal class, so we know that there is something here. And then let's have a look at this oil rig. Oh, we need to... check it out like so. Where is it? It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's do it like so. Oh, well, it's a waste probably, right? Let's have one here.
Verify the enemy's location.
Oh yeah, there's flak there. But they don't have any coastal defenses. I like the volcanoes.
Verifying the enemy's location.
The smoking volcanoes. Oh, come on! That just cost us 15 prestige points. The Bofors. Okay, oh, and they have a destroyer, an American destroyer Clemson class is here, okay. Yeah, and we know that there's a submarine threat, of course. So let's have a look if they have any other ships here, like this maybe.
Verifying the enemy's location.
No, nothing there. Okay. 2 oil rigs. Then we have looked here. Then let's have a look like so.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Oh. Oh. Ah, heavy cruiser, okay. And another Clemson class. Okay, they are even... oh, they have overpower. So we need to neutralize them as quickly as possible.
We are the
Can we get to
instrument
them?
of the
No, we
Emperor's
can't.
will.
But well, so, and let's
We will not let the Emperor down.
further check out what's going on. So, but there is anti-air there. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Okay, there's nothing here.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Ah yeah. So there's flak, but no planes over there. We have 12 points left. So maybe we do one here like so. Or maybe like so, and then we can check out this whole area.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Should be able to be there. Okay, so no ships. Oh, another destroyer tribal class, this time from Australia. It's the same one as the British one. I guess they were... Oh, and coastal batteries. I guess they were forced to buy the British ones.
Navy, no matter what the battleships say.
And then let's check out this one here.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Oh, lots of planes. Oh, come on! 30. Oh, there's another destroyer. Oh my goodness, how many ships do they have? Okay, but they are all spread out. So they have 2 planes. What's this? Oh, a Spitfire 5. Okay, now that is a problem for us. They have 14, 5, 12, 8. 14, 5, 12, 8. And what do we have? Our 0 has 12, 6, 12, 11. So that plane, I mean, of course it's land-based, but that's significantly better than anything that we have. Okay, so, and we can invest more command points for Recon. Oh, but this is like a heavily fortified island. But we can come from the north. Like we can come from around here with our battleship and destroy this one here, and then I think we can just take over the others. Or like from below. Like from around here. Okay then, so. Alright. So they spread out. They have control of the coast. This is like quite a long gap. Either I missed something, but we can invest more here because I want to have at least one amphibious plane going. And yeah, the problem is, of course, we want to have this here as quickly as possible, right? Well then, so let's start with our battleship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent, we can shoot it, although... Yeah, we can shoot it once. Yeah, but this guy here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? He can go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah yeah, okay. So our battleship is the marker. But on the other hand, I think we should actually go forward.
Approaching.
We need to go forward. Because we only have a little fuel left. We need to be as quick as possible. Otherwise things will go very quickly south. All our units have only half fuel, and I guess like our situation will only worsen. So if we destroy everything and take over everything, we will deny them visibility as well. These guys, they can directly land there. Oh, they can't, unfortunately. So, but you guys... Yeah, let's sail there. Also, being out of the ships is the most important thing. Being on a ship is dangerous. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing here, alright. And we should actually be... Oh, they... 1, 2, 3, 4. They saw us. They had us on the radar, actually. We should have sunk the ship beforehand. So let's shoot the guy. Actually, we can shoot him with this. Oh, why is he so good? Ah, and now guys, we will do something like this, right? And now he's even 1, 2, 3, 4. The seaplane provides the forward observer. And now, as we can see in the right corner, +4 range defense. Ah, okay, no, it's not. Oh, it's +2 forward observer. Okay, 8 lethal. Ah, yeah, it's 1 more attack now. Okay, good. We'll attack this guy here. And let's shoot him with our secondary gun, because then our other guys can finish him off. And we need to do something. We need to do recon for the
Imperial
20 submarines. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we need to get forward as far as possible. Also with our 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well. Oh well, we could torpedo him. We could torpedo the guy with our torpedo bombers. So there's no air defense here, as far as I see it. By the way, you guys, you are the flamethrowers. It costs 4. We can get 1 person on a seaplane.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Yeah, that's the big question. So, but you guys start shooting. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, okay, no, we get the forward observer. Okay, so we just shoot the guy. Can't really hurt us anyway. Shot the anti-aircraft. Good. 1 more. Didn't even hit us this time. Very good. Oh, now it's 10 attack, because we hit the engine already. Very nice. Okay. This is the Yugumo and the Kagero. Aha, there we go. 7 attack, and the...
We are the Seawolves.
And that's our submarine.
Imperial destroyer at your
Okay, no, there's actually no difference. Okay.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they could shoot like on all here, everything here. If we are here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this guy. Could also go here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then can shoot for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, there's not really a good solution, so let's bring our carrier forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let's mess him up with our carrier first.
With our aircraft, it is not necessary to come close to the enemy. Are you sure we should be on the front line? Our aircraft destroy.
Good. Now nearly everything is gone and done. Actually, if we destroy him first, then he doesn't know where we are, right? And then we can advance, actually. So let's do that. We need to be defensive against any submarines anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could just sink him.
Good day, Commander.
Let's make one shot at this air, at the anti-air gun. And now the seaplane. Can fly there. I mean, I hope they are not shooting it down, actually. Can we get better fire information? Like there. Ah yeah, very good. Okay. Yeah, maybe actually we should sink him. I think, yeah, you guys can actually sink him. Let's sink him with our battleship.
Long live His Majesty, the
Very good.
no time.
The battleship sank the destroyer. So, and now all he knows is that that we were there, right? And he only had us on radar as well. He only saw that there was a ship coming. So I guess we should be fine if we advance significantly.
We serve faithfully.
Let's go here. Oh, there's a submarine. Oh! Oh, a super elite submarine. Samuel David Dilly. I wish we could click his story. Well, in the US-American campaign that you can also find on my channel, and under this video's description, you will also find a link to the campaign, to the US campaign, by the way. But you will surely know that. But there we can see the descriptions here. But I don't recall. But I think obviously the guy was a good one. And he has improved optics. So we need to sink him. 1, 2, 3. So he knows everything.
We serve faithfully.
He knows everything about us.
Engaging in combat.
Let's shoot our torpedoes. Okay, he's got a shell hole now. Our submarine could sink him. Like it's a hunter. Mochitsura Hashimoto is a hunter. It's our hunter. We have one more shot. So let's do that actually. Well, he will know that we are actually... Let's go there. Oh yeah, we can sink him. He was unaware. That's very good. Very good. And let's sink him. Very good. We sank the hero. Oh, and we are level 3 now. Excellent. Excellent. So, and what do we get? He could do the wreck havoc. But actually I think he needs the ammo. And this other guy also need more ammo. Wreck ships, deep dive. So the deep diving is probably a very good thing, like in defensive terms. So, and as a hero he can have up to level 10. So let's have more ammo. Although on the other hand, I think we in this mission, like our supplies, it's fine, right? And this one here, I mean, we will soon have it. So it's fine. We don't need that right now. Yeah. But I mean, like in the midterm, it would be a good thing. So is there anything better? He also, I think he had the engine acceleration. And in combination with elusive, that's a good combination, because then it's +3, right? So with 9 points, oh no, it's 6. It's 4. Sorry. Oh, I think I'm a little bit too tired right now. Then we have 8 points with +1, but then how much is it? Oh, it's 50%, yeah, and then it's a +4. No, it was correct. +4 bonus. And right now we would have only a +3 bonus. Okay, yeah, and this one would be +6. But now we have 3 shots left. And we get new shots. We do. Yeah. I think we should get wreck ships. +6 attack. Right? Here, this other stuff. I think it should be fine, right? They do have... Oh! They are coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they could attack us there. That's actually not a good thing. Maybe we should have, yeah. Let's actually have the engine acceleration. I think that's also probably a better thing, to be more flexible. Let's do that. It will directly save us here. Oh no, not this turn. Oh. Why?
I can't wait any longer.
Oh, come on. We
serve faithfully.
Yeah, well.
Just show
So the Yugumo class is more resilient. We go here. And then that way we should be able to provide defensive fire. Right now, let's go here. That way we are still in our support zone and we can shoot at these guys. Yeah, let's shoot this guy dead now. Okay, he's demoralized. Let's shoot at the infantry.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
They are just out of range.
Observing the horizon.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need to go here and
Entering the designated area.
we need to speed up the process.
Targeting. Engaging.
Okay, so they are pretty much messed up, which means our flamers get on the plane.
These vessels will enable us to know our glory.
You guys. Fly there. And then you directly disembark. I know they get a free shot for just a second. Do we have any other shots?
Observing
No,
the
from
horizon.
there, no.
Our strength is in
No,
numbers. of
very
dead
unfortunate.
enemies.
Yeah, no, that's all. Oh, yeah, and by the way, of course we have shots because we can launch some planes, right? So you guys can just destroy them.
Their days are numbered. If you want to run from us, you have to do it faster.
The
destroyed the
iron will of
infantry.
samurai brings victory to the empire. We butchered them with our swords.
Okay, well, that was actually unfortunate. We could have had this field here already. But well,
Victory
now
will
let's
be
go
ours
here.
as
It's
soon as we reach the enemy.
clear and road. But behind the volcano,
Be careful with the bombs. In unity.
go
is our
here, and
strength.
that way they don't have any shots at us. Can these guys get out of the
Imperial Air
way?
Service.
Oh, I'm slightly afraid of these. The fighters, they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? 15, yeah. Oh yeah, well, okay, no, they are out of range, good. Okay, we can just stay there. Unless, no, there was no one here. Okay, no, it's fine. I think it's fine. Unless there's someone here. So we should have a fighter anyway.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Let's use the afterburner to destroy these guys. Although we don't have to. Let's just fly here. Can anybody land? No.
Do not underestimate us.
I mean, we could
The
also,
weight of our bombs makes
you
me feel more
actually-
confident.
from here. No, it's really not a good idea. Gets a shot. No, it's really not a good idea. You just have to trust that they don't know that we are there now. But let's have the fighter here, and that way we protect our infantry as well.
We deliver death. We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Now we just have to hope that
Protectors of the
we went full offensive. Now we just have to hope that that the enemy doesn't have more submarines like here around here. So that was actually like, maybe they have them on the coast, stationed on the coast. That's not so good. Well, so and then let's
The
have
Imperial
let's
fleet
have a,
knows no
an
defeat.
air screen around here. They could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are well out of range. And with this destroyer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then shooting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, also well out of range. And these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, no, we are well out of range there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they are, however, just out of range. So, but I guess we should provide a screen here.
A new battle awaits.
Like that, right? That's good. A total aircraft denial zone. Yeah, by the way, this wasn't optimal here with the infantry. Not optimal at all. I should have sent the fighter in, and the fighter could have destroyed these guys anyway, and then the infantry could have gone here. Although I'm not sure if we could have gone into the city directly.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Well, we'll find out. Okay, then. So, and...
Protectors of the fleet.
You guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, so let's be here. I mean, I guess there won't be a direct...
No one can stop me, except for you.
A direct submarine threat, right? But on the other hand, we want to go forward as far as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should go there. This destroyer can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go
We will
there.
inform you if the enemy is ahead.
Checking for submarines.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Entering the designated
Going
area.
there. No submarine. Right, that was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine.
We are the Sea Wolves.
And then you guys.
Your orders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah yeah, so we can go here.
Moving carefully. Your orders. No one can stop me, except for you.
We are the Sea Wolves. Looking for prey.
Okay, so sailing under our guys. Yeah, well,
Carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
I mean, if subs come in, then we can't do anything anyway. But yeah. So, and let's have some defensive
What
fighters
does the Emperor
here.
want us to do?
You guys
We are the fastest.
fly there. Defend those guys, and you... Well, they are less in danger than we. So let's
With
fly
lightning
here.
speed.
So, alright. So that's how we can roll. And then we have 2 points left, which I am actually inclined not to use right now. Like command points.
We are ready to serve.
With these guys, they will take that city. And we need to get here before they do. And I think we have only one turn for that, which means that our guy here, these guys, need to take the city and then directly disembark again and fly there and go here on this tile. So next turn we need to make way in here into this bay, shoot up the Danish, the Netherlands units, so we get the city here. I'm not sure if our army friends can actually use it, but I guess we'll find out. But it's a victory location, a victory hack, so actually we want to take it, so we get the prestige, right? So, that being said, I think this is where we can end this episode. I will do a little bit of thinking about deploying more units, but I think right now it's not necessary, and we did a good recon, so we know what's going on. And this is like, we need to destroy this one here that we can do with the battleship. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our guys can just land on this beach here, and then we could even take over the coastal batteries. I think that would be a nice idea. They don't have much stuff here. We can just bomb them. But the planes are a problem. The planes are a huge problem. The only good news is they don't see us at the moment. And then they have two destroyers here. They have 1 destroyer left. So we got, by the way, we got really unlucky with 2 lost recon planes. I'm very unhappy about that. As we can see, every point, every prestige point counts actually for the equipment of our guys, right? So, like if we want to be really good, and I want to, so that's it. Yeah, so I guess like this year, this will be the first oil rig that we get. So I guess next turn we will actually have 2 seaplanes. These guys are our scouts, yeah. We'll send the scouts here to take this one.
We are descendants of the
Would have been actually would have been good to have someone in the air already. So I think I did 1 recon too much. 1 too many recon units, recon sorties. This tribal class. This tribal. Yeah. But I mean, it's controllable. So, like the above water situation is controllable. But we'll see. Okay then, so guys, here, this is where we can end this episode. Thanks for watching. This is the invasion, or the continuation, actually, of the Japanese campaign for the Philippines and Malaysia and Indochina, Southeast Indochina. The former colonies, or like, well, the present colonies of the 1940s of Indonesia, on our way to secure the oil supply for the empire. So we'll continue next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I would appreciate it if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye bye.